And we're at it again.
Hey everybody.
How you doing? Sorry we're late. We both woke up late.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't wake up until almost 3 o'clock.
It just is what it is. Life got in the way a little bit, but we're gonna be at it now. Can't say that we're gonna be at it super duper long. It is a little bit late of a start, and also it's hot.
Yeah, we're shooting for like a solid 2 hours, but should be a decent amount of content. To that end, we're playing some more Psychonauts. We should probably get right into it, right?
Yeah, no, like, let's not,
Alright. That's gonna take half a second, but it always does. At this point, I've gotten used to it.
We're getting playback out of this from our voices.
Oh, did I forget to fix that?
Okay.
I forgot to fix the audio. My bad, guys. You probably couldn't hear a thing I was saying. Whew. Sorry about that.
Okay. So, was that all,
Yep, all of that was muted. That's our fault. Okay. We were apologizing for being late. And we were also apologizing that today's stream is going to be a short one, probably like only about 2 hours or so because of the heat and everything else.
like, we're gonna go for as long as we can manage, but, like, if there's a good stopping point, we might stop early just because it's so hot.
Mm-hmm.
It is more passable in here than it was, but...
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, Zomos, how you doing? Good to see ya.
Hey.
Oh yeah, heard. Sorry about that, L1. So yeah, our plan for today for Psychonauts is we have something that we need to collect, which we're going to do that immediately. Then we have something else that we're going to go back into our brain for the story mode, because in theory there's some weird things happening inside our own brains. We're going to go see if we can take care of that. And then afterwards we're going to move on to the next brain, which he hasn't seen anything of, so I'm being vague as hell. Oh yeah, land over there. That's a great plan.
Hey.
Yep. I literally saw it as I was walking down the stairs during the audio test earlier.
I don't know if we could have gotten to... Oh, we could, couldn't we?
Well, I don't know if we could have gotten to it without levitation, but...
Well, there's worth a
chance. Go for it.
I'm curious. Wang? Yeah, we could.
Oh yeah, we totally could have.
Oh well.
Yes, we are absolutely still trying to solve the brain control plot bit. We're actually heading straight to the plot this time. We spent the end of last stream doing collectibles.
Thank you, Rasputin, for helping me clean up.
Yeah, no problem, Sasha.
Okay, I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I've been running some tests. But
He says that every time we go on the brain tumbler at this point in the story.
Yeah, and we've already heard that cutscene before. He basically tells us, this is really not... There's something weird going on. There's some sort of interference. I should probably, like, investigate before we actually do the thing. And we're like...
Nah.
What better way to investigate than to send us in and have somebody on the inside? And he's like... Point. So...
Oh, dude. I'm happy this is technically a kid's game.
Whee!
Because God of War has something similar where you fall off the infinite void, and it's brain tumbler experiment.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think, because we don't need anything more from his lab, right?
Nope. We finished that last stream.
Yeah, we finished everything last stream, that's right.
Yep.
Man, there's a lot of doors here.
There are. There's a lot of levels.
Whee!
It's
Okay.
a fun game. We love this game. It's great. Alright, so... Oh, cool. So, we don't have to go back any further, actually.
Yes we do.
Oh, right, the cobwebs. My bad. I completely forgot about the cobwebs. Alright, cool.
Cobwebs in our brain.
Hi, Cookie. I've taken you out enough today.
Ooh.
I know, we're both here at the computer. But, Zelmos, thank you for coming and checking out the stream.
I remember there was another one. Oh!
Yep. We're looking for collectibles. let us know if the audio is too loud or anything. Or if it's getting picked up and, like, getting an echo. We tried to adjust for the fans.
Here, I'll turn this down a little.
Yep. Time to teleport back?
Yeah, I don't see any more.
Yeah.
Did you see any more?
No, but we'll probably see them better on the way through than on the way back because of how it was shaped and, like, the jumps and
Come on.
stuff.
Oh.
Caravan.
No, the caravans. Oh, right.
Yeah.
We actually need to go backward one.
Heard. Awesome, thank you, L1. Cobwebs. Not seeing any. Alright, cool. I appreciate that we can just teleport back to the collective unconscious to sort of get out.
Alright, so... We... Ow. No.
And... let's see, I know that there were some... Aha! There we go. Did the cobweb show up in the journal?
Yes.
You were bounced on it, weren't you?
Yep.
Neat. That's a lot of guys. Alright. Gotta love that.
Come on.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. Alright, where were we headed?
Where? I think. Yep.
Aha! Destroying.
Repro! Sorry, we can't rob any townsfolk. There aren't any to rob in this game.
No, if anything, we're stopping somebody else from robbing the townsfolk.
Pretty much.
Of their brains!
But yeah, we're playing more Psychonauts. We love this game. It's neat. It's quirky.
Boink.
It's got guys that explode. Double back, go that way.
I did that before already.
My bad.
Destroying. Destroying. But yeah, I am increasingly convinced that this is not our subconscious.
I'm inclined to agree. I just
For one-
can't directly remember.
For one, we're seeing stuff that other people have seen. Nope.
Aha! Nice. I kind of have a love-hate relationship. Actually, can you just bounce out of it? Alright, cool.
I can't.
Alright. That was my minor concern, that, like, wait, but if you don't have that thing... Alright. Search around the tower for cobwebs. Put on the shades! Got mine on. Rainbow, how you doing? And Soda, thank you, L1.
And yeah, it's a little hot in here, but
Yeah.
I got up there. But what can I do once I'm up there?
Good question. Hello, bunny.
This is the single hardest way to do this.
Yep. Ooh, there's a penguin up there. Come on.
Oh,
Ah, that was lucky.
haha!
Sweet.
Oh,
Ooh, hello. Beautiful. How many more fragments are left?
Good question.
1. Oh, and I saw it. It was
Yep.
above the floaty thing.
Yep.
Ah, no, I'm sorry. Rainbow ends the stream. 2 minutes later, I go live. It's all good. We're late to our stream anyway. We usually start a couple hours earlier. Hey. Welcome to the plot.
Why are you screaming? Oh, right. I remember. Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad? TV? Of course! Right here! And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now, don't you solid foods for 6 hours! Lily!
Hey. Cool.
Sweet. Ooh, hold up. Ooh, hey, Wolflow Main, ready for the party. Hey, thanks so much. This is Psychonauts. Psychonauts is awesome. We try not to talk during cutscenes, but basically, our friend Dogan there is a camper, and his brain just got jacked.
And apparently we went after it.
I guess so.
That is a tank. That is a design for a tank.
And Salemo subscribed. Holy crap.
Hey! Thanks for the description. You have psychic powers! Come on!
For real though. Let's not question that. Oh crap.
Oh!
Alright, cool. I guess we're having the boss fight. Alright. Good way to start the stream. Aha. Green.
Aha!
Love it. Alright, while he's doing that, I'll catch up on this chat. Wolflamain, thank you so much again for the raid. My brother and I are here playing Psychonauts. It's his first time. I've played through it, but he's blind. He doesn't know what's going on.
Grenade!
Oh god.
You got this. I have faith in you. Holy crap! Zalamos just gifted 5 subs to the community. Dude,
Nice!
thank you so much, man. I need more words for like love and appreciation and all that.
Soft gelatinous underbelly?
Gosh darn it, the confusion grenade.
Mm-hmm.
Neener, neener, neener. Oh no.
Alright. Beastly got one, Wolflamain got one, Skyheart, Swickle, and my bot got one. Still, that's fantastic. God damn. There we go.
Punch it. Okay, I need to get off of this thing.
Ooh. Yeah, invisibility instead of the pyrokinesis might help you with the targeting. Nice. Oof. Nice, good hit. Yep. Yeah, Boyd showed up yesterday, and he finished up the last of the Mass Effect donation. So, assuming life goes well, I will be installing that and trying to get the game going. I just gotta finalize a few details, hopefully. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the Mass Effect stream for you guys. That's gonna be a nice long series playthrough.
I blasted you, tank. Ah, target lock. Gotta hide behind something.
Nailed it.
Ah, no. Oh, no. Damn.
Hey, at least you didn't take damage. You weren't able to run it. Heard. Good to know. I will,
No.
I will mess with settings and things to make sure that we, don't lose it.
Gosh darn it.
Can you pause for a second? Just slightly off camera. Can we, get you scoot this way, Lily?
Alright.
Yeah, awesome. There you go. I just don't want to lose you, bud. Yeah. Fuck it up.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Oof. Fucking confusion grenades. Nice.
There we go.
Yeah! Success!
Give me back my friend's brain. Ah.
Oh, heard. Jump and smash it, maybe? Yeah, no, jumping and smashing is definitely the best plan.
Yeah, I'm just almost dead.
Yeah. That's definitely a tricky bit. It's okay. You've got 6 lives. Heard. And thank you for the lurk, Rainbow. Hope you sleep well. Seriously, the confusion fog is the worst bit. Nice.
Ah.
You got this. You got this. Yeah, nice.
Right. Why am I?
Oh, I don't mind at all, Rainbow. I sleep with background noise all the time.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan? Or both? Wait a minute.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe...
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, eh? You forgot your... Hey, that white room. I know. It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Oh,
Down by the
that.
water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
let's get you up on chat slightly. So, Rainbow's going to fall asleep to our stream, which I am more than happy with because I background sleep to noise all the time. But apparently, some people have banned him for doing it because they're like, "Oh, you think I'm tiring? How even?"
I mean, I wouldn't call us the most calming people to do this with, but to each their own.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm a smart person. I can do this.
Yep, you can master stairs.
I can shortcut up these stairs with this ball. I will. There is no other way I can conceivably do this entire thing.
All right. So now we have to go to the coach and see if we can get into his brain with that door that we stole.
Not down to the water?
Or is that what the, I was just listening to chat. Is that what, old dude said? So that's what the, Admiral said, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, that was what, Agent Cruller said.
Heard. Before we do that, though, we should check out the other areas and see... Poor bear.
Get dunked on.
But we should check out the other areas and check in on the campers. Get some of those cutscene things now that it's nighttime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He just... What the...
What the hell? Oh god, it's pyrokinetic. Okay, pyrokinetic cougars in the forest at night. Love this game. What do the squirrels do? Because the bears are telekinetic, the cougars are pyrokinetic. Oh yeah, if you're falling asleep to Deegan, then, you know, you're good. Or Degen, or however it's pronounced. I assume it's Degen.
So this is the way to the water.
Let's hop in a log and go to the kids' camp log thing, or...
I was just gonna go this way.
Alright, do it up. Imagine a few of the kids are in the TV room. Oh shit. That's not fair.
Ow.
Why is it just outside the lodge at night? I don't think you're gonna successfully burn it while you're on fire.
I am dead. Okay, this just got a lot more difficult.
Heard. And pyrokinetic things. I can't believe it.
The wildlife around here is crazy.
Hey, coach.
Hey, anything new in the store?
Or
Take a look.
rather, chef.
Now here's something every young star could dig. Now with that, you can change the color. Now with that. Now you take
You know what?
Now with that, you can change the color
That's good.
from your soul to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
Hey, why don't you just take a little nibble of that and see if I can taste it too?
I appreciate that.
Can I change the color of my levitation ball?
Can I say, to what?
No. I personally like the white, honestly.
Really? Not the blue?
You can try out the blue.
Okay.
Hope that makes...
Nothing more to report at the...
Roll it, all right. Go get more airheads and come on back. Suppose you'll...
That's not bad.
Would you prefer to see the white?
It's your psychic ball. Have it be whatever color you want.
Okay.
Can I change?
Nice.
I'm gonna try out white.
Nothing more to report.
Not bad.
I do appreciate that there's a lot of color options.
I'm actually gonna try purple and then decide.
Huh?
Can I change?
Dark
Okay.
purple.
Agent Cruller?
Why?
Hey,
Oh, what?
nothing more to report.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks almost like a little Earth.
It says psychic powers to me. A lot more than the orange did, anyway.
Yeah. But, like, you notice,
Actually-
like, the little, dark splotches on it?
Huh?
Agent Cruller, why they
Ah,
Yeah.
Can I cheat? Okay,
Hold that.
Agent Cruller,
ah,
nothing more to report.
that's pretty cool. Anybody
Where
watching
are the
TV?
kids?
Nobody is watching TV. Heard.
Alright, Kids Camp Lodge would be the next logical place to go. See if we can find these campers.
He's your cougar.
Alright. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, I guess while you're on fire, your abilities don't work.
I actually can't even... Okay, so these things are just bad news bears. I can't do enough damage to not get pyroed by them.
Makes sense.
No shit, they're full of aggression.
Oh, damn.
They make me full of aggression, too.
Oh, God. Let's keep moving. They can't burn us if we don't stay still. That's a bear.
The bears no longer scare me.
Yeah, the bears
But-
can toss us around like little leaves, which, you know, just makes sense for bears. Cougars, on the other hand, setting us on fire? Did not sign up for that. Yeah, they do way too much damage. It's better to just try to avoid them.
Mental health. Now, if there's shit in the fucking kids camping lodge,
We should sue. My father did not pay good money for me to come here and get murdered by flaming cougars. He would have sent me to San Francisco for that.
interesting. None of the children.
And that means there's only one place they could be. Let's go on the log.
Well, I want to just make sure, because
Are there no flaming cougars up where the coach sleeps?
so I just wish.
Okay, cool.
Literally no one.
I was actually concerned he'd be up here.
Okay.
Alright, so if the kids aren't in front of the TV, in the campgrounds, or anywhere else, they can only be in one spot. We have to go talk to Agent Cruller.
Where would you like it?
To the sanctuary?
Yep.
Let's go to Fort. Yes, noble Psycho.
Not.
What are you doing here? You said that girl was waiting for you down by the water. That's Lungfish territory, boy. Go and get her.
But yeah, where he's standing is the, well, assuming it lets us in.
What are you doing?
I guess not. Okay. That's where all the kids are.
Interesting.
Yep, he took them. Which, seeing as how, at this point, most of them are missing their brains, probably a good thing.
Well,
To the lake?
it's time to yes.
Yeah, it was around that era.
Now, what kind of thing that he said?
Bobby. Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
Jeez, it sounds like you got a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen, I trace the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-good psychic emergency.
Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world. And there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many
You're
years
trying to get a
have I
better look at it,
lived
aren't you?
here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before.
Oh, good God! That is an...
You didn't just hit my boyfriend.
Ooh. Alright, we have to say her girlfriend now. It's official. She said it.
Lily!
Well, that's a pickle.
Time to go find more collectibles.
Let's get him.
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper frames are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
I mean, he is right, though.
I cannot make it to there from here.
Nope.
Like, how have I not noticed this cool flower before? Yoink. I like how it threw out, like, a couple of other things.
Night Blossom's staying away from flowers forever now. But the best part is behind the subtitles. It was a TV, it was like a can of food, it was like a couple other things before it was a flower.
Yeah, he was literally just trying different baits. Okay.
Welcome to air.
Under the sea.
The fucked up part is that this is the real world. Ooh, treasure.
Treasure?
I mean, the box. That's not a treasure chest, I don't know what is. Was that thumbtacks? Yes. They're boxes of thumbtacks. Oh, that's cool. Check out the water. Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh, yep, nope.
Horrifying. It wants me.
It does. You tried. You literally threw that fish in the...
These springs are still blowing. This must be where he brought Lily.
Oh, dude, dowsing rod. Because if there's any deep arrowheads, this is where they're at, right? Yeah, our protagonist has a fear of the ocean.
It's not a fear. There is clearly something that wants to eat him in the ocean.
It's a family curse, but he is also legitimately afraid of the ocean as a result. That makes not dangerous water dangerous to him as a psychonaut. This water, on the other hand, actual deep ocean, he just immediately drowns in. I love those hands, though. That's such a cool effect.
And like, if I step outside that boundary, which I can do.
Yep, they strap your hands together and cover your mouth immediately. There's no saving those ones. Ah, so close.
Found it.
Can you go to the edge of the water for a second? Why is there an arrowhead out there?
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep
Why is there an arrowhead out there? Hello. Neat. Ooh, arrowhead's down there.
Also, I'm noticing this is a
Ship?
sunken. I don't know if it's a ship or a sunken facility.
Something definitely sunk.
So what?
That more, so don't stretch. Thank you, bud. Sorry. It was entirely an accident. I did not mean to execute you. Oh. I guess we were supposed to do that. Sup?
I'm not gonna lie, his eye thing is the same as Agent Crawler.
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Now that's a good one-liner, kid. Heard. Oh. I'm sorry. I broke all the box's attacks. Oh, and he shrinks the bubble. Oh, telekinesis. Throw things into his mouth.
Can't get a good grip.
I can't tell what I'm supposed to do here.
Alright, what's behind you?
Ah.
Can't get a good grip.
What am I supposed to do here?
Good question.
Cause
Can't get a good grip.
Can you set the attack boxes on fire? Okay.
oh, I'm supposed to break the tack boxes.
Oh,
Because then he gets showered with nails.
that logic's. Okay, heard. Okay. That works. Woeful Main, I'm already on your follow. I'm definitely already following you, but I will make sure that I do so again and let other people know. Heard. But when he's making the bubble bigger, it blows the attacks away. Back to the range thing? Just in case? that's not good. Run away. I kind of love that the seaweed just falls to the ground. Me no gusta.
This camera angle is, interesting.
Ooh. Smack that. Oh, poor clam.
I slapped the clam. Oh, that's...
Yeah, that's poop. Oh. Are we fighting it here? The lobster's just falling from the sky. Why?
Because I want to.
Oh, this is spoopy.
I mean, I've done this literal thing in Mario, but with way less spook.
Mm-hmm. I have to say though, well designed. Ah, right.
Can't get a good grip.
Come on. He's making it bigger. Nice. All right.
Damn. Ow. These fucking fish.
Yep. Oh, we're going again, I guess.
But yeah, this is an entire town.
That sunk. Neat. Yeah, Wolflamain, you, Rainbow, and I'm gonna say Razzie. I'm very bad with names. Demi is terrible with names. He can attest to it. But yeah, I followed you two the other day when I saw all three of you playing. I'm gonna say Monopoly. Yeah, it was Monopoly. I'm confident in it. And now I've said it out loud. Now I'm concerned I might have been wrong. I'm gonna assume we hit the top of the water. Reduce the levitation.
Yeah, this looks like the same construction as the campground, but underwater.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Oh, that was close. Okay, well, that's not a bad place to start.
I have to say, conceptually, I do like this.
Also, these are psychic gates.
Yeah, they seem like it, don't they? But we're in the real world.
Like somebody has constructed those out of psychic stuff.
Oh, crap. Man, it's real lucky you made it big.
Ah,
I guess you're standing in a clam when it closed. Heard. Oh, shit, he's here.
Can't get a good grip.
ow. Nope. Okay, so
Oh, smack him. Oh, come on.
am I the only one who thinks that that's bullshit?
Like, it should have did the thing. I saw exactly what you were going for. What? Did you hit it or did he hit it?
I hit it.
Didn't it just auto do it the first time? That one over there is red. Oh, never mind. Good call.
Problem is that I just can't seem to get him to do the thing.
Yeah. Smack some of the fishes for health.
This is stupid. Like, neat idea for a boss fight, but make sure the mechanic doesn't fucking... that it actually works. Because, like, it is passing right past the clam here.
Yeah. Are we supposed to be smacking it with the timing? It's...
No, because whenever it's worked, it's just done it.
Oh. It's all good.
And I don't like that it's hard to see the edge because of the shape and the fact that they were cheeky and they were like, haha, the camera does the thing. And all it's giving me is aggression things, which I do not need.
Yeah. I say keep going for the, never mind. I keep thinking the red clamps will be better, but then that one over there isn't one, so I don't fucking know. Come on, you bastard. Alright.
Got him, finally. Whew. Down to one friggin' life.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Oh, poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the cycle portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it.
Bullshit.
Get in there.
Well, I mean, to be fair.
Right this moment, it may be. Beforehand, definitely not. Beforehand, we were food.
I'm pretty sure Oleander told us to do that. Also, who could have suspected the creepy military guy from, you know, with something to hide could have possibly been, you know.
Welcome to Longopolis. It's the actual name of this world.
Top of the morning to you, ma'am.
And good day to you, Officer Longfish. How are you today?
Oh, damned and happy, can't complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posts and directives follow to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not one of us want any trouble, that's for sure.
We are Gagalore, we must smash! Hey look, Figments!
Oh god.
We are Gagalore, we must smash!
Alright, I'm actually...
Gonna do your best to not smash. I appreciate you.
Hey, Gargalore! Down here!
Excuse me. What are you talking about?
Ah! Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Are you okay?
He's dead.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die fighting the tyranny of Kochamara.
What's Kochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Gargalore. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone in Lungfishopolis.
That stinks. So, hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Gargalore.
I don't know if she's really my girlfriend.
Hey, she said it.
I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who is a girl, Gargalore. To access the archives, we must first destroy the broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Gargalore! In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
Deal.
Can't take the bread.
Freedom! Freedom!
Now, how about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from Kochamara. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it should work for you.
There are so many problems with this. We're just gonna allow it.
There is
It's fine, we have a new power.
so much about... How is that...
You are Gargalore, you must smash.
I'm going to say that this functions with the same bullshit that the cobwebs do.
No! I doubt it.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing? Nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting it.
No! Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of lungfish against the mighty revolutionary zeal of Gargalore?
Wait, what navy?
Meet us at the dam, Gargalore, for freedom!
Ta-da! We should... Oh yeah, absolutely. Replace telekinesis. And we should double back for Figments. Because I think there might be one on top of that. Oh, are we not allowed to levitation ball in here?
Lol. We can just
We just
climb
King Kong
stuff.
it.
Oh, but I did need that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and I can't glide either.
Heard.
I'm
Can we
too
go in
big.
the water? We can. Why can we go in this water?
Because this water is in fact not deep.
But we couldn't go in Mila's water.
That was actually meant to represent deep water.
Fair.
Oh my god! The orphanage!
Fuck it. There's no going back from that.
Man, you are going to try as hard.
The peaceful city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Gargoyle. The Navy has responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
But yeah, I know you. You are going to actively put an effort into not smashing buildings. But then it's like, nope, it's the orphanage.
Okay, they
Fight back.
they fight back with
Good missiles.
Hold on. That wasn't the orphanage.
And chat, help us make sure we don't miss any figments. I lost a couple in my first playthrough.
Orphanage! For dogs! It was the puppy orphanage, everyone!
Goggler, why'd you break the orphanage? I can't even pretend to feel bad. You somehow did not collect the figment on the road.
damn right. I am unstoppable. Get out of the way. I'm done with this fake city in the mind. This thing will learn to fear the might of Goggalore.
But it's
This
okay.
city comprised almost entirely of orphanages.
And puppy orphanages.
Well, things have gotten a little embarrassing for Gargalore. Recently surfaced information has strongly linked a previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Gargalore broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well, they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Kidnapping children do not harm the brains.
It's a little advertising. It's great. Ow.
Oh, they are immune to... Okay, well, if that's not gonna work... No, actually, I want that. I want that. Whatever.
Alright. And I think we can climb that huge building too. Or is that a side area? That might actually be a side area, come to think of it.
That's neat, but stupid. I got a first tag.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. We should double back and go in that tunnel.
I'm getting these figments, don't mind me.
Okay.
That is a big gun.
The interesting part will be getting those figments that are up there.
What, over there?
No, like actually up in the sky above you. Like there's a blimp behind you.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it.
But disagree on that, but.
No, like I saw it, it's over there.
And those.
Like that?
Yep.
I don't want to complain, but Coach Chalmers should do something.
I mean, it's a valid complaint. We do not have that tag. Alright. Into the tunnel. Oh, that's the duffel tag, I think. Yep. Sweet.
Freedom!
Freedom!
Freedom! So, this big monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry about him, Gargalor. He's been in prison a long time. He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan. Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
All right. Oh, hello. Lungopolis under siege.
Everybody's happy.
As a superhero. Aw, check him out. He's so cool. Aw, he built a city and infrastructure. And crime. Woohoo!
Neat.
3 more cobwebs, 1 more vault. Oh, I'm sorry, Rainbow.
Cool.
Nice. Rainbow, I wish I knew.
I'm gonna copy some advice that I heard from somebody else. Pretend you're asleep until you are. Can't say it would work, but it's worth a shot.
At this point, I try to use background noise. I've got some meds that sometimes works. Oh, you can fall asleep, but you can't stay asleep. Yeah, I've got trouble with the falling asleep bit. Why is the luggage so big?
There's a lot of emotional baggage.
You know what? Fair. Can't fall asleep. Heard. I tend to use like background noise. Sometimes ASMR works.
White noise can also be effective for some people. Sometimes it is a chemical imbalance that just requires proper treatment. That is its own ball of wax.
Like, make sure you've had food and water and such. Because, like, they say don't eat before bed because you'll get fat, but honestly, I'd rather sleep and be fat.
No, they don't say that. It's mostly for digestive issues for some people.
Heard. Oh.
The destruction and terror continue as the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our helpless city. Our noble all-volunteer leader has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black lump of a heart in this creature, still known only as Goggle. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof, not get caught stealing children.
Good advice.
Ah, now you see the genius of our plan, Goggalor.
First we print flyers, then we spread them all over town like ribbons.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we are busy. We have to select card stock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within the week.
Well, I suppose I will just have to...
Yep. Can we jump on the blimp? Yep, you can't shut your brain up. I understand, Rainbow. I promise, I understand. Nice. Alright, you got the pigments.
Knock it off.
Let's see, other sleep advice, other sleep advice.
Oh.
Yeah, that's its tag over there, right?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Oh, let's not just smash the dam. One of the things I tend to do is I will, like, I'll watch the Nostalgia Critic because I've seen all of his episodes, like, way too many times. So it's just enough background noise for my brain to latch onto it, but it's not anything new or engaging, so I can't properly think about it. It just helps prevent my head from creating new thoughts, which keep me awake. Hello.
See, I have the opposite of insomnia problems.
Yeah, he steals all my sleep.
No, I don't. My sleep is 100% naturally generated by me. It's just... There we go.
That was weird.
Oh!
Oh, that's actually deep.
Yeah, oh, because we dammed off the,
Yep. I can't hog the Sandman. You're right.
Now, see, for me, I just let my brain wander off, and that's it.
Can't get a good grip.
See, our brain wandering's the problem, though. Okay. that's the thing. Can you shoot down the ship? There you go. Okay.
This is surprisingly perilous.
Nice! But we are apparently right at the level we're supposed to be. So many figments. But yeah, Lungfishopolis. Honestly, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, this is definitely an interesting level. Ah.
Ow.
I kind of wish that those didn't linger.
Nice. Alright. Got it. Nice. Alright. Let's double back before we cross that bridge.
Yes, that I need.
Bastards. That's why we need mental magnet.
Alright, I don't see any more figments. Aha!
Yeah, it's quite a lot through the city. I figure we don't want to check behind that building over there. Alright, I think we're good. Ooh, cowboy. Love to see it.
Give me the mental health.
Impressive turning. Ah. Rude.
I'll be honest, I was not expecting to be playing a Godzilla level when I first saw this.
The lungfish? Yeah, no. I had no idea this is what we were doing either. But at the same time, what else could it have been? Alright. There's still figments that way. Alright, you got it. Nice. Chat, let us know if we miss any figments, please. Just because of the relative shape and size of this level. Sometimes they get hidden in the crevices. Nope.
What?
Did it just eat you through land? That's hilarious. Alright. This will put us out on the other side of the drawbridge. Which is fine.
We're here with the star of the popular sitcom Trouble in the Bubble, Buddy Finn. Buddy, what's your take on the Gardevoir situation? Is he just misunderstood? No way! I hate Gardevoir. I can't imagine anyone in my fans siding with the monster. He hates everything Lungfish care about. Air, water, family, the economy. Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for. Airplanes. So rest assured, we can all look forward to Gardevoir's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks, and I'd just like to add that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Gardevoir, come in. We have commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Kochamara Channel, to get to Kochamara Island and destroy Kochamara Tower.
Sorry about that.
The thing is that, although we have the utmost faith that you will soon contain the area, Gardevoir, we
just think it best to
we've decided to maintain our position out here.
just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
Yes.
For insurance reasons, Gardevoir.
Yes, that, and for freedom.
I mean, it makes logical sense. Alright. Yeah, it's about 6 p.m. Here as well.
I am slowly gaining back my health.
Nice. Bouncy. Nice. And there's the drawbridge. Nice. You've got my birthday saved in your calendar?
Oh, that's awesome.
I appreciate that, Rainbow. Speaking of birthdays, his is July 6th. We're still working on what their ultimate plan is, but...
Yeah, we haven't come up with a plan for it by a long shot, and I don't actually know what day of the week that is. I might actually not even be able to stream, because I might be at work. I did not take it off.
Oh no, heard.
Yeah, so, worst case, we will catch it later.
Worst case, we'll catch it next year.
Or I was gonna say just a little bit late, that's all.
Oh, you know, yeah, you have a point. There's no reason we have to actually celebrate it on the day.
Nice, okay. Alright, cool.
Oh. That one says it's next week. Tuesday.
Oh! Is it?
I'm pulling out my phone. I'll double check that. Yeah, July 6th is a Tuesday, according to chat.
Alright, well then we are gonna have to do something, because I always have Tuesdays off.
I guess so.
Hey, I found a random,
Hey, the vault. Sweet. Lungfish and Lobato. Aww. Cute little lungfish. That's rude. Aw, poor lungfish.
Ow. Knock that off. Give me my hit points back. You do not mess with Godzilla.
Alright, time to climb all the way up and smash a few things.
Yeah, that seems to be the general plan. Also, these are not stable building design.
Not even a little bit, no. They got weird overhangs.
Oh, hey. Ah.
Oh, what? Rude. Oh, you broke it though. I think it just drove into your face. Ow. Nice. Yeah, that's why we gotta collect all the figments. They level us up. Alright, that's some rude bullshit right there. Come on. Stupid health thing.
Come on.
Nice. Alright. Unfortunately, all we can really do is get up there. Go for the best. Nice. Hello. Wasn't expecting to see you up here.
Oh, and I already have that tag. Good.
Love that.
Good, good, good. All right.
Nice. And that's all of them.
Freedom!
I love that ricochet shot. See, all
No,
you...
that's the best part. I just needed to be able to stand up there and be able to be like,
Yep.
and I would chain them all. All right. No.
Ooh. Artemis! Resubbed. Thank you, Artemis. Good to see you.
I missed the purple blam.
That's fine. You can get it again.
No.
That's fine. Freaking railing.
Okay. I gotta say, as much as it's hilarious that I'm this big hulking monster in this world, and like they made you feel like it, you also feel so fucking slow.
Yeah.
And in a platformer, this feels
sluggish.
Yeah, that's definitely a way of putting it.
Let's see.
Okay.
I see 3. There's 1. Another one's right below you.
Come on, get off of the... It just wasn't letting me off. Okay, I think that's all of them.
It might be. But might as well head out just in case. Oh, we can also double check figment count. Because we know where 2 of them are. Alright, we're missing 1.
Somewhere. Oh. Maybe down there?
Maybe. That's where 2 of them are. And that's the way forward. We want to try doubling back to the level?
That's what I'm gonna have to do. I just want to make sure. Alright. Incoming!
Sturdy boat. Ooh. Oh, that went splat.
Your city is too small and feel bad. Hey, there it is.
Is it?
Yeah, I see it. It's green over there.
Hey, you're right. Sweet.
Alright.
And then we know where the last two are, so... is that everything? Is that all the baggage and everything else? Yeah, vaults, cobweb, baggage. Yeah, we're good. Sweet.
Rail grind!
Oh, well done, Arch. Yeah, that was Lungfishopolis.
Everything's slow motion. Alright.
Hope you sleep well, Rainbow. Thanks for coming through and looking the stream and all that.
Well, we're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent Lugfish Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Kochemara himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Kochemara's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalor. And if the parade is big enough, Kochemara promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
Huh. Well, welcome to the boss fight.
Hey everyone! Here comes Kochemara!
Aw, thank you, Rainbow. Alright. You ready for this?
Give up while you can, Goggalor.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna find out and make you show me what happened to Lily.
Kochemara does not speak giant monster boy language.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
Ram!
Oh, I needed to...
And Triangle Beam!
Nice, it reflects it back.
Ram! And Triangle Beam!
Fantastic.
And Triangle Beam! So Sasha showed you how to save up your aggressive energy, huh? Well, why don't I help you let it all out?
He just stole all your ammo.
Fighting round ground vision. R2 avoid area attack. Now, fighting round ground vision.
So what am I saying?
To avoid.
Chill. All you have to do is properly avoid the call attacks.
Intricate combination. R2 avoid area attack.
And then, I don't know, smack him?
Tried that. He's...
It's alright, you got this. I have faith in your ability to got this. Nice.
Oh.
Well, let it all out. Overly intricate combination.
Crap.
R2 avoid area attack.
All right.
Ram!
We got the strat.
Ram! Deadly Tiger.
We're getting there.
Deadly Tiger.
Also, he is when he turns solid, that's when he's hittable with anything. No, like I'm not supposed to be reflecting, and I'm supposed to be shooting him when he does the triangle beam, because you'll see he does a.
Yep, he goes solid.
Ground vision. Overly intricate combination. R2 avoid area attack.
Fuck him up. Is that it?
No.
People of Unfigurables, I'm sorry I let you down.
Finally. Okay, Tower. Get ready for Goggle.
Time to smash the tower. I'm kind of surprised there's not figments like on the tower climb. You know? Just compared to the usual figment placement and level design things.
It's a notable thing that these are very pixely triangles here.
Why did it make us climb it if it was just gonna cutscene it? Well done.
Fine, take control of this freaky toad. I don't need him to nab children for me anymore. I've got the brain of a little girl back in my lab that's strong enough to power a whole army of psycho-blaster death tanks. Huh? What?
You've got the brain of a little girl.
I said in my lab.
I think you've got the muscles of a little girl, too.
Good one.
Oof. And I'm never coming back here again.
Yeah, we've got no need to.
Human child.
Who is that?
It is I, the creature whose spirit was once, over here. Behind you. Yes. The creature whose spirit was once enslaved by the evil one. You have unchained my soul, and now I shall repay you. Powerful human child.
I like it.
Great. Well, okay. Show me what you did to my friend Lily.
By the drowned spirit of our Longata, it is done.
And then we died.
Yep.
The end.
Game over. Well, that was Psychonauts.
Oh wow. This is not submerged.
No, it is not.
When it is your wish to travel across the lake, you may return to either shore and summon me with that.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me now by my true name, Rasputin. The name given to me by my people.
And what name is that, noble lake creature?
Thanks, Linda.
What a magical lady.
Ah,
Well, that was interesting.
so, welcome to the insane asylum. We should actually go back to the shore
Why?
and go back to camp and see about checking in with Ancient Crawler, and also using shield to get the skull out.
Wait, how do we use shield to get the skull out?
We block the water. This isn't 2 geysers. Yeah, I don't understand why we use shield and not telekinesis either, but... Yep. Hey, Linda.
What's up, Linda?
Prepare yourself for passage, human child.
It's still so weird. Psychonauts.
One thing that we did learn from inside its brain is that in fact the coach is not and the evil doctor are 2 different people. I could have also teleported using the bacon.
Oh yeah. I forgot you can teleport using the bacon.
And where's the watch?
The watch will be at the asylum.
This way. Beware of the cougars.
Beware of the flaming cougars.
Oh yeah, I can now,
Yeah, we use levitation now.
No, I want it there, and I want shield.
Nice.
And I think I can fight the cougars if I can defend myself.
That logics. If you proc the shield just before your temperature goes all the way up, it might work. I still don't understand multiple things. One, why we had to use shields and not just telekinesis to get a better grip on it. 2, why does the skull have a beard?
Oh, that one, because it's a minor skull, duh. Well, I'm gonna see if... Bird.
Okay.
But if I get into melee, when things try to melee me, I can damage them.
Yeah. Alright. Let's check in with Cruller and get to the lab. And then see if we can go to the asylum. And then that would probably be a good place to pop the stream before we actually check the asylum itself.
Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty alright. How are you doing, like, regards to heat?
I'm a bit warm, so if you want to continue on, we should
if you
probably
wanna,
take a break.
Yeah, we can take a quick break, cool down a little bit, but, like, I'm actually good for another one. I'm enjoying this, and I kind of don't want to stop.
Okay, I'm down for that. Yeah.
But yeah, let's...
Sanctuary.
Onward!
Onward!
Because there are...
Come up here. There's something you should see.
There we go. This is what I was waiting for.
You break that.
What was he saying?
No idea. Nice.
I still need to buy a side cord at the camp store before I can use this machine to make side challenge orders.
Nice. We probably don't have to worry about that for a little bit. We're not close enough to a level up for side cards to do it.
Yeah, I am. I'm at level 59 of 60.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I thought you were at 56.
Can't even make a connection with Sasha or Mia right now for some reason.
Sasha said he had some official Psychonauts business.
Impossible. I would know it if they did. No, something's happened to them. Rasputin, listen. You're the only one who can stop Oriander now.
What about you?
I can't leave this cave, Rasputin. Not as the Ford Crawler you know.
What? Why?
Years ago, I was in a terrible psychic duel that left me barely alive.
Yeah, I
that you lost your mind. But you seem fine to me.
Yes, when I'm down here near the Titanium motherlode. The concentrated power of the Titanium holds my thoughts together, keeps me like my old self. But if I leave this sanctuary, my psyche becomes disjointed, and I fall into one of my other personalities, with no memory of who I really am. I'd be no use to you unless you needed something raped or marked.
Oh.
Well, you can call headquarters and get help.
The Psychonauts won't listen to me. They wrote me off as a loon years ago. That's why Sash and Mia have to take on all my missions. Headquarters doesn't know I'm the one behind the assignment, so they never get approved. But Sash and Mia seem to be out of commission now. You have to be my field agent, Rasputin. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. You have to find where that monster took the girl. And if you locate any of the other children's brains along the way, bring them back to me for recranialization. Understand?
I mean, yes, sir.
So in theory, this just opened the last collectible.
Which is?
Brains in jars.
Oh! Oh, that's what that symbol was! Oh, I feel so smart.
Let's go on that brief break and then take a look.
Yeah, well,
Because...
yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna do one quick thing.
Yeah, you want the thing, yeah, the lodge. Yep.
Cause
I feel that.
I want to know what happens at rank 60.
Ah, you're right, it is 59. My bad, I had read it as 56.
Where the fuck are you?
No, don't go hunting rumors.
Back off. Back off.
So mean.
Bad kitty. Okay.
Seriously, I love that our circus backstory is why we're doing so well as a Psychonaut.
Yeah, no, the reason why we're so acrobatic and able to do things like balance on a ball so well.
Hey, you take a look. Now here's something now, you take that side cord there.
I'll take it.
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
Bye,
What else can I do you for? Now,
Take it.
it's sold to the big.
I don't remember how many side cards are left, but there's at least one more map, so it's a couple.
Well, I mean, every
9 is a thing.
yeah, and there's the cobwebs.
Oh, right, the cobwebs too, yeah.
What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
But 5 of them for now will hold.
Yeah. Worst case, we somehow run out.
Yeah. Whee!
Nice.
I feel skilled. Alright, back to the sanctuary. Onward! Oh, I gotta remember, I can just teleport with the bacon.
That's fine.
Give me the salad. Heck yeah.
Twice as long invisibility. Hell yeah.
Now that was worth.
Telekinesis at 65. Sweet. Alright.
Huh.
I'm confident the kid's cabin has a brain in a jar.
Shall we?
Yep.
Where would...
But no, who could have guessed that Coach Oleander was a bad guy?
Let's open the journal just in case. No, there aren't any here.
Alright. Yeah, I think it's all gonna be new areas we're gonna have to go looking in.
In theory, but there's also a couple around camp. Not here.
Not there.
Fire plate.
Yeah, let's try it. Did I just...
This is the Jersey Wilderness. None here. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, so it's the fire grounds, then it's like...
where are the fire grounds?
To the left. And then to the right.
I do like the ball.
The ball's fun. None here. All right.
All right. Well, there's only one other place to check.
Hmm. I could have swore there were a couple at camp. My mistake.
There might be an event that needs to happen before they spawn. I noticed that stuff did respawn, like spawn in after we did things.
Yeah, because a couple of those side cards, there was no way we missed them.
They were literally too obvious and in front for us to have not seen them.
Mm-hmm. But not only
this
us
is
to
the
have...
lake, right?
Yes. But not only us to have not seen them, for chat to have also not seen them, because they would have called out if something that obvious had happened.
All right. Yeah, no.
Done here. All right. To the asylum then.
Spring. And then once we get to the asylum there, that's where we're gonna...
What is that?
The sound of the seagulls.
Okay. Hey, Linda.
What's up, Linda?
Prepare yourself
Full
for
passage,
human child.
Alright, this is where we're gonna put it down for a few minutes while we go and do stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna take a brief break, cool down a little bit, make sure we get ice for our drinks, various other things. We will return briefly, and when we do, we'll do more Psychonauts.
Yeah.
But, see you soon.
See everybody in a few. All right. We have cooled off. We have gotten rehydrated.
We have acquired ice. Yeah. Welcome to the abandoned, haunted insane asylum that the campers have been making rumors about since episode 1.
Yup.
Have you crows seen a... Hey, who's talking to you, jerks?
Who are you working for?
What? I'm with the Psychonauts.
Who? That doesn't fit in. That doesn't fit in at all. Maybe I've got this all wrong. Okay, but...
L1, you can post cute pictures of puppies fucking everywhere on the internet you want.
Complex. In conjunction with pick who lives and who dies and what the football score is going to be every week. Do you really be the only person who sees this?
So, oh, shiny. Top left. Level up, shiny. Bird.
Guess I'm locked outside.
I'm locked on the outside and I'm locked on the inside.
If he's locked on the inside, we're gonna have to open his door, aren't we?
Crows! Made a deal. Back in 68 with the 5 richest families in the country. To get my hooch. How long did I think they could hide that? I'm dropping out of this yogurt convention. There's no fruit at the bottom. Huh? Get off of me! Wait.
Yeah, he's far gone, man.
Industry.
Artemis, good to see ya. We're overall okay. Arch and I are playing through Psychonauts because we're hyped for the second one.
They're taking me away. What am I lost for this? Maybe. Yeah. Those Bermuda little sharks. Who are the puppet masters of those stupid crows? Bought votes to protect Psycho. What's it? Oh, and let's be safe for now.
This poor man is...
Let's see if we can help him.
Not another tracking device.
And it's a good thing time slows down when this happens.
Oh, I should have tickled him, yeah.
Oh, you're right. We can do that when we get outside. After we try to fix his brain. You're now in the brain of an insane man. Have fun.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Almost complete. Just a few missing pieces.
Yes, now, which piece talks about the milkman? The one who opens the asylum gate?
But it's all about the milkman. Can't you see?
Is this like one of those 3D paintings? I can never do those.
No, you just gotta learn to see it like I see it. There's something in the fridge that might help you see the world like I do.
Ooh, sorry, I don't drink. Before noon, I mean.
Right under people's noses.
So yeah, welcome to the Milkman Conspiracy. There are figments all over the place.
Why did I say that? Right. You know my house is clean, right? Right, boss? Since the year dot.
Since the year dot, apparently.
I was sleeping in a glass box. Oh man, this stuff is rotten. These are not my dots. These are not my babies. Oh.
This poor man.
The cows. Made a deal back in 68 with the second what's-its, so the people never find out about the biggest conspiracy of all.
Hey, where's the door?
Have a friend. Like most refrigerators. Won't stop visiting me. Shh. No, wait.
Behold, clairvoyance.
This seems like a not smart power to use.
as you see through the eyes of another. Try it on a person directly or on a handheld object that bears a special aura.
No, wait, I mean...
Artemis, I've not tried Risk of Rain. I don't have any advice. What kind of game is it?
Can I really be the only person who sees this?
Heard?
The milkman's dead? Oh, crud.
Burned up in a department store fire. Didn't you hear? At least that's what the media would have you believe. Is he dead or not? Up to the graveyard. Dig him up. Oh, you'll find something all right. But it's neither man nor milk. Hey, don't worry about me. I'm centered. I'm the whole center of fact.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy.
Be careful. They're watching. All the time.
That was a good thing we leveled up our invisibility then.
How am I gonna find some creepy graveyard in this nice, normal neighborhood?
Yep. See what I mean? We're probably gonna want levitation too, just for general travel. Nice.
Huh.
Yep. Welcome to this brain. There's some pigments to your left. And let's see if we can get behind his house.
This is... Yeah, no, there's people's eyes in the curtains, there's...
Similar to Smite, but you play spawned enemies that have tasks. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry. Although I assume, like any game, you'll get better with more time, right?
Oh.
Heard. Eh, it was worth trying. Alright. Think we're good. I guess onward? Our best bet is to just try to check every house thoroughly and try to get all the pigments. Sorry about that, chat. That's a stop sign.
I don't want to throw that away.
Neat.
But yeah, everything is full of cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's watching.
Oh, it's one of those infinite wave type deals. Like, that's a thing. Neat.
Okay.
guess you can technically clairvoyant most things on this level then. Neat. Okay, cool.
I cannot wait until next payday.
Got it. Yep.
Thank goodness it is Friday.
Yep. We'll do that in a bit.
Is out and we are working on it.
This is... I can see why this is the one that everybody remembers and thinks about.
Yep. It's the most infamous of the levels.
Road crew workers only beyond the yellow line.
You guys are road crew workers?
Yes, we work on the road with these red signs.
I see. Well, do you guys know where the milkman is?
Why do you ask that question? Are you the milkman?
Do I look like a milkman to you?
That information is restricted to the road crew. Please move along.
Okay.
It is very hot here, working on the road. No pedestrian traffic allowed.
So there are two possible methods, I think.
I'm not getting
Not
it.
a through street.
I must be out of range or something.
Try using
Dangerous
the,
conditions ahead. My red sign helps me work on the road.
I'm not getting anything.
we still got the cobweb books there.
Women's breasts, they're large. Slow to 15 miles per hour.
I'm just gonna walk through, okay?
Sorry, road crew only.
So yeah,
Being on a road crew is arduous, but
and it is.
I work on the road crew. Stop.
I am on the road crew.
Out here.
This is my
Hello,
stop
fellow
sign.
road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Alright. Don't forget, we're on stream, man. Talk your thought process out.
Yeah, you have a point. Sorry, I'm just like... stop
working.
sign.
Dangerous conditions ahead.
Right, Night Blossom.
Whee!
I work on the road crew. I can climb telephone poles.
See, I was just expecting this man to have so much emotional baggage. But yeah, no, this is,
A very interesting map.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Hey, I'm just gonna walk through, okay?
Please stay back. There is a severe electrocution danger. Can you hear me? I can listen to any phone conversation that I want, but do not because of my sense of
Can
professional
you hit the
responsibility.
trunk on the car?
Is there anyone on the line?
Hey.
Stop. This is a stop. This is a restricted area. Stop. This is come with us. How many fingers am I holding up? Who is the milkman? Are you aware you're being followed? Where did you get the red sign?
Do we still have it? Okay.
The road is out, and we are working on it.
And back through, I guess.
Look at that woman's breasts. They're large. Please, sir, come with us.
What? Invisibility should have worked.
Okay, so
What is the purpose
invisibility...
of the goggles? Why are
My
you
bad, I thought invisibility would have worked too.
Who is the milkman? Where did you get the red sign?
Oh well.
My red sign helps me.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to have this.
This is my stop sign.
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Okay! That's...
Yeah.
the...
I'm on the road crew. This is my stop
Hello,
sign.
fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Also, who is that voice actor?
It's that guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's in all the things. Can you climb that with the sign?
This is a restricted area.
So invisibility should work on that one then.
Please, sir.
I guess
we have
not.
infrared vision.
We have infrared vision. Well, then that means that that's not gonna help me at all.
Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy? Stop. Come with us.
Well, he
What is
said
the
to.
purpose of the goggles? Did you burn down the department store? Who is the milkman? Where did you get the red sign?
I'm on the road crew. This is my stop
Hello,
sign.
fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Alright, I will stop goofing around because I'm sure Chad is sick of seeing us play through this particular spot. We already did that entire house.
Yep. The road sign should let us do that house, hopefully.
Stop. This
Nope.
is a restricted area.
Okay.
Stop. This is
Nope.
a restricted stop. This is a stop. This is a restricted.
This is a stop. There's a tag back there.
I am trimming this hedge.
I am trimming this hedge.
This is a restricted area.
Alright. Fuck it then. Onward. Yeah. Arch has got a fear of heights, so things like that probably don't tickle the spine right, do they?
It's actually not so bad. Not getting any of the feet tingles yet. But I did not like how that perspective
Hello,
worked.
sir. I am a rainbow squirt. Would you like to buy a box of my delicious rainbow treats?
I would buy some things, but I don't have any milk. Do you have any idea where I could buy some milk for my cookies?
Ah! Creepy man!
Good reaction.
Excuse me, but I'm...
Stop talking to me! You're going to get me in trouble!
You know what? I'm curious. Okay. So she sees the world as normal. I don't see the point.
I like to trim hedges.
Nice.
I am on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
We work in the sewer.
Yeah, let's make sure we thoroughly check behind all the houses. Because...
The trees are all figments.
Mhm.
They're either figments or they're cameras.
I mean, you're probably right.
No, literally, you can see the little cameras pop out of all the ones that aren't figments.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's one to the right on the corner.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I...
That one almost faded out. Stupid figments. Alright, let's double back now you have hedge
The
trimmers.
sewer is very important, and we are responsible for its upkeep. Due to illegal disposal of hazardous materials, sewer water is often highly radioactive.
Got it. This hat box needs a hat box tag.
There are so many figments.
Why, God, why?
Like, wait a second.
Hey, it's Boyd! Poor Boyd got fired. Ooh. Fair.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Well, that was close.
Hey, they've got shears. I guess this is the one we're supposed to be at.
No, they've got shovels. No, they've got flowers.
They've got flowers. Okay.
No, Shears was back at the house.
Good.
How many fingers am I holding up? Who is the milkman? Are you aware we're being followed? What did the rainbow squirt tell you? Where did you get the red sign?
That's what I've been thinking, Night Blossom. Let's head back.
Waste management technician. Come with us. Who is the milkman? What's in the milk? What is the purpose of the goggles? What did the rainbow squirt tell you? Where did you get the red sign?
Okay, let's try this again.
Though
This
I
time,
often
but
say
without the
I
abject failure.
deserve your respect because I provide a valuable service. Testing.
I like it, some hedges.
Stop. This is a restricted area.
Okay, so you need a telephone thing for the telephone.
Come work on the phone lines with us.
On the phone lines?
Alright, so now we've got the suitcase tag.
Cutting hedges to prevent melanomas from forming on my skin.
Can we go in the house? Yeah.
Stop. This is a restricted area.
They've got rolling pins. Hey! If we can go inside this house.
So I'm guessing, based on what I'm seeing, not only did he burn down the department store, but he got caught
Children and adults both like to eat pies.
because there was a lot of surveillance.
For the last
And then
several years, I
the,
have taken prescription medication to make it through the days.
The general,
When my husband drinks excessively, I may threaten him with this rolling pin, though we still love each other very much. Over time, my husband will desire me less sexually, but he will always enjoy my pies. Apple pies are very popular.
Hey.
I'm just gonna walk through, okay?
This is my home, not Grand Central Station. Get out. Cherry is a flavor of pie.
Alright, so you need either.
Rhubarb is a
You think you can just jump through it quickly?
variety. Stop. Come with us.
Nope.
Who is the milkman? What's the milkman like?
Oh yeah, you might need to have the
Is he a
scissors out
person?
when
Do
you
look
leave if
down
this
on
doesn't
sewer
teleport us
workers?
outside.
What did the rainbow squirt tell you? Where did you get the red sign?
Hurt. Alright. Where are we?
Hedges.
And let's see if we can go into any other houses. Because we can go into that house, so it stands to reason.
oh yeah, that's a fair point.
Yep. And who knows, we might find that rolling pin. There. You're not used to Resident Evil camera controls, eh?
I'm not, and this is very weird.
It is.
You know what? I don't like this man's brain.
Unfortunately, we should go all the way back.
I can listen to any phone
Because of all the
conversation I
houses.
want, but do not because of my sense of professional responsibility.
We were just in here. Okay.
I could have swore that was a different
I'm
house.
on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
We're an insane man's brand. I should stop questioning it.
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
But like, I also noticed there is a thing. So if I put away this,
Here, come this way a bit.
so did you notice the?
They've got clairvoyance things on them? Yeah.
I am on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
It is
I like to trim hedges.
It shows what you appear as when you clairvoyance them.
I must be on a range or something.
All right, that's cool.
15 miles per hour.
All right, back to the beginning.
Yep. So that is Boyd's house. So what's in here? Hey, new fingerprints. Sweet.
I'm not seeing anything else.
Me neither. Is it vandalism if it's already broken?
That is the question.
And like this dude's brain's not broken. There's a figment on the table. Alright. So many fucking figments.
This is very trippy.
Mm-hmm. Now I should be able to go inside this house. So yeah, what do you think of the Milkman conspiracy so far?
I can see why this is the level that everybody remembers. I cannot say that it's especially, okay, no, I gotta admit, I am enjoying it a little.
I am on the road crew.
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
But yeah, I like how you can kind of see the storytelling, that he very clearly took the whole everybody was watching me, how did they ever know that I did this thing?
A little too far.
It just infected him, and now he just sees everything as such.
You telephone lines. I'm glad you are here to help me trim these hedges.
So
It
yeah.
is important not to use too much pressure when rolling out of
And invisibility's not gonna work, is it?
No, they have infrared vision.
Knives come in many flavors. I am glad you are here to help me trim these hedges.
Okay. So we need to find the other key, is what this boils down to.
Yep, let's head into the cookie house.
That's nice. Creep.
I am on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
That's nice. Creep.
Okay, we've been in her house. I'm gonna say it's her house because she's so near to it.
I agree. It's a good brain marker. We've not been in here. You can see why finding all the figments on this level took me a while.
This is some shit.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And let's go inside this house. Oh, there's figments on the roof. Apparently we didn't actually explore this one.
No, I'm
Nope,
pretty
we
sure
just
I
missed
did.
it.
I just missed one.
Oh, it's fine. That happens all the time.
And we explored in here already.
I am on the road crew. This is my stop sign.
Huh. There we go. Alright, I guess so. So, where the Smurf is the plunger?
The plunger, or the cell phone, or...
Stop. This is a restricted area.
This is the only other house I haven't been in.
Okay. And we can't do the graveyard because we don't have the flower. So, get on your bouncy ball. Oh, never mind. Alright, I guess you don't need the bouncy ball. Watering can.
Hey, I'm just gonna walk through, okay?
Unless you have water for my plants, then we have no use for you in here. Plants need to be poured on them because they have no hands to hold glasses of water.
Do it.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't want that. I ain't doing that.
Alright, go around the outside of this wall. Ooh! Telekinesis range extended.
That's handy.
Where is it? There. That fucker. Was my last figment. Yep.
Without water, these plants will die.
Yeah, this is some reminiscent of Super Mario Galaxy nonsense, though. No, why? Wouldn't it let me double jump? Okay, I guess I gotta take this the really slow. Oh, also, that literally steals an entire life. That is not fair.
That is not fair, no.
Alright, I guess I will not try to speedrun this. I guess I will take this patiently and slowly. No matter how ridiculously large and boring this is.
The Milkman conspiracy. That grass almost killed you. What the hell?
Okay.
And now we can go inside it. Hello, Crow. What you look like to it? You look like you. Okay.
Crows see what you are. I'm curious.
This is my stop sign.
Hey. Oh, there's a flower.
Okay.
How do we get in there? Maybe an open slider? Yeah, probably opens later.
But the crows see you for what you are.
Alright, this is that upside down house that we were staring at earlier. Let's go inside it.
Oh, what was that?
Can you cut it with the scissors? Nah, the scissors are just a,
They're a disguise, basically.
yeah.
All of the items that I obtain as disguises here are just that. Alright, I don't see any more figments.
Same. To the next house. Hey, it's a different one.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the milkman.
Stop!
Okay. Different girl, the same dialogue. Ooh. Oh, there's stuff. Nice. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the figments.
I'm not either. Let's get out of here. Interesting.
There's gotta be something good in there then, right? Right? Is it just a single figment? It's all good.
This is weird. But the game designer in me does love the metaphor.
That's the department store.
Oh god, there's multiples of them.
I guess so. Okay. Dang. Backyard.
I cannot even begin to express how easy it is to get turned around in this level.
Yep. I've got you. We've been in here.
Yeah, you can tell because the fridge is open.
Yep. Alright, so we have to go... Perfect.
This is the one that we have not cleared.
Yep, that was the cobweb door.
We went inside, because of course I did.
Of course we did. It was locked.
Alright, and have we done all the ones back?
We have.
And
We...
that was the hedge, and okay. Okay, good. Oh, man.
It's all good. You got me here as a backup brain. Don't you be whispering.
Ow! I'm only trying to make money for our organization, sir.
And then I think there's something on the roof.
Come on.
Nope, I was mistaken. Oh, maybe I wasn't. Alright, so, we have a minor problem. The department store does not appear to be on fire. Oh, sweet, teleport option to get us back to the cul-de-sac. Watering can, nice.
I don't want to mail that. I don't want to mail anything.
What? Why do you look like the mailman, or the milkman, or thief, or whatever?
Why do I look like a thief with a watering can?
Yeah, that's weird. Nice. Oh,
I like the interesting bit of continuity too. That specifically, one of the things that you were told is that a sane person has those sensors, and there is not a single sensor in sight here.
Yep. Let's go behind the building. I think we forgot to actually do that part. We went on top, but this corner. Yep, nope, okay, I think we're good. Sorry, with a map this big, it sometimes pays to double check.
Also, just why are there so many of those everywhere?
This may be the post office. Let's use the watering can first.
No, it was over here.
Perfect.
I enjoy my watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
$5.99 at the local dollar store.
That is a fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
Okay, that is just meant to be a sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
Water is important.
Agreed. Rolling pin.
I am making a pie.
Oh, that's a trap.
And watering.
Don't water the fridge. That's not how you get ice.
What? Of course that's how I get ice.
XSX, how you doing, bud?
May I ask how much you paid?
Sorry if I'm late saying your thing. This level's,
Wait, no, we need the shears.
to get into it. Yep. We need the flowers to go through there.
Stop. This is a restricted area.
I like to trim hedges.
Why don't you go do that then? Somewhere else.
Hey, I'm just gonna walk through, okay?
Sorry, we widows are busy grieving in here.
There? Yeah, we didn't find that one.
The most pleasant sewers can be found in Paris, France.
Disagree. This is a sewer. I don't care what the city above it looks like.
I can climb telephone poles.
I like to trim hedges.
Come work on the phone lines with us.
I'm good.
I am making a pie.
Hello. Welcome to my house. Please stay and make pie. My stories are about to come on.
I can't fault the insane person for having nothing but stereotypes in his head.
My pie-making abilities. Though I do not receive a paycheck, I consider my homemaking to be my occupation.
Yeah, we're good. It's
Pies are delicious.
it's just hot, and this game has a lot that's constantly going on.
The delivery of that line just now.
Apparently I missed it. Sorry.
I hope you are not trying to steal my husband, tramp.
I don't know, that just tickles my funny bone. Alright.
Agent Cruller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
Looks like we'll need some flowers as a disguise. To the Arboretum.
The what?
The plant place. It's like a garden, but more shrubby and scientific.
Nothing more to report at this time.
Cruller out.
Alright.
And we got an achievement for using bacon a lot.
I guess so.
I like the trim hedges.
I am glad you are here to help me trim these hedges.
Yeah, so we definitely can't do the
I'm
telephone.
just gonna walk through, okay?
Please stay back. There is a severe electrocution danger.
I like to trim hedges.
This is my job. I am glad you are here to help me trim these hedges. Is there anyone on the long stop? This is a restricted area.
Back to... Actually, it'll be faster to use the stop sign and go back to the cul-de-sac and teleport back to the post office thing.
I'm on the road crew. This is my stop
Will
sign.
make my job obsolete. Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Neat.
You know, I want to know what the rolling pin looks like now.
Not yet. I must be at the register.
Nah, I think the mailboxes just look at you like that.
I am making a pie.
Not a through street.
Hey,
Because if I do that...
This is my stop sign.
I don't think we can open garage doors.
My red sign helps me work on the road.
Cool.
No pedestrian traffic allowed.
Alright. We might be almost done with the first third of this level. Alright.
Oh god. This level is fucking bizarre.
Alright, how do we get in here? Let's go ask Boyd.
Stop. This is a restricted area.
Invisibility.
I'm just gonna walk through, okay?
Stop. This is a restricted area. Initiating arrest sequence. Stop. This is a restricted area.
Son of a...
Oh. Oh, duh.
Oh, you watch him put the code in. Okay. Neat. And make sure he probably comes out enough that he has to... 8069. All right. And now I should be able to just walk in. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Inching closer and closer to completion.
This is such a fun game, but so weird.
SX, you looking forward to D&D tomorrow? That should be a bunch of fun. Yeah. Oh. Oh, clairvoyance. Yeah. Okay, so now we can use that to maneuver. How's that not a figment? What's the exit? Heard.
That's a dog with a little radio on it. Alright, so did we check everything else in this neighborhood?
Mostly, but we're gonna have to come back through anyway, so we might as well finish exploring the darkness, since we're here. Because we need a plunger to get through the last bit, we need the flower to do.
Yeah, well, we need the flower, which we saw was in the green area, but...
Yeah, I think we need to do something to get it actually open. Alright, cool. Hello. An awkward moment when you can't tell if it's a bomb or a figment. That's shiny.
I work in the sewers.
Plunger, sweet. Hey.
I work in the sewers.
I think we're now allowed to leave? I really hope there are no figments in here. Because I can't see them. Here. Rotate this way, Lou. Sorry.
It's just, it's over here, and I'm like...
Yeah, he keeps trying to lean in. He's usually on this side, so it's not a problem. But, we trade places this time.
Hello? Alright, so there's just a lot of stuff in the dark here.
Seems like it. I appreciate the footprints.
It's just a lot of interesting things. Oh.
Alright. Oh. Welcome to hell. You remember those things from Mia? Bacon.
Huh?
Agent Quiller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
Looks like we'll need to the...
The what?
The plan.
Nothing more to report.
That worked.
Alright, heard.
Fuck it up. Oh, telekinesis them in.
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
That was a really strange mini-boss that just happened. Okay, well, we are now...
in possession of a plunger.
I work in the sewers.
We might actually be able to just jump over these houses to the right.
I was hoping to...
Without water, these plants would die.
Alright, oh shit, I went the wrong direction.
Yep.
Whoa! Milkman conspiracy!
jump over that house.
I work in the sewers.
This job is hello, sewer worker. Must be. I think I come with us.
What did you do?
What is the purpose of the? Who is? Did you? Why did what happened? What did the?
That's why.
There are no documented cases of alleg.
I work in the sewers.
Alright. You're the cookie janitor.
I am making pie.
And housewife.
Okay.
I work in the sewers.
Hello, sewer worker. I think I.
So, that was the first third. Welcome to here.
They got Freddy. Poor Freddy. He was such a good secret agent. I mean, assassin. Who is shooting at us? This is my gun.
Alright. I really hope invisibility is the solution for this one.
Sometimes I work for the government.
Yeah, no, this is a bad plan.
Okay. I thought I saw a rifle in there. That's why I was like, huh.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I have a special phone.
Hey, I'm just gonna walk through, okay?
Ha ha. Do you not realize that we are deadly assassins? Are you not afraid? I do not kill for passion, but for money. Why don't you come here and do that, tough guy?
Here, let's give that invisibility honest effort.
Please, sir. We have
Damn it.
vision.
Alright, there's gotta be a way.
I am found on rooftops, in clock towers, and book depositories.
There's no way you can just super bounce over the guys on the telephone, is there?
Important figures. Adjustments need to be made. Stop coming with us.
Damn it. Sorry.
The milkman. Who do you work for? Why are you looking for the milkman? Sometimes I work for the government.
Alright, there's gotta be some way.
Hey, I'm just gonna walk
What are you thinking? What are your thought process?
Do you not realize that we are deadly assassins?
You haven't said that much in a while.
Are you not afraid? I like to shoot people.
Well, a few things. One,
May go firing in the wind. I am found on rooftops, in clock towers, and book depositories. This is my gun.
I'll be honest, this is hilarious.
I work in the sewers.
But I have
This
kinda...
job is unsavory, but it must be performed by someone.
Like, unless the...
There's gotta be something we missed in this.
Seen any suspicious characters around here lately?
From the point of view of an owner, eh? Okay. So now we have the crow's feather? I guess? Looks like the door's open. Oh, can you use visibility through it? Yep, because once you get too close, it closes.
I want that. I want that.
Nicely done.
I am a leading widow. I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something. more pro.
Yeah, we're good. Now we just need that to get into the graveyard.
Plants need to have water poured on them because they have no hands.
Other way.
Glasses, water.
Subway was further back than that?
That way.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
I see that you are grieving. I will give you your space.
Perfect.
They're playing air guitars on them.
They do whatever they want. How did we miss those on the outside?
Dead people.
We could not have.
Nah, we could have. The ghost games, Figments. Figments are a pain in the ass. We also sometimes only turn the camera like 90 degrees when we mean to do a 360. It's a pain in the butt. But
It won't break.
Boo-hoo.
hello. We have
the
his,
tag
right?
for you.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I don't remember which tags we have, actually.
It tells us in the journal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. How very strange, and I can't use any items. Oh, but I know what I can use.
I see that you are grieving. I will give you this.
Yes! Burn! Man, I hope no one notices all this fire.
Yeah. Now you can smash it.
I am alone
Why?
now and grieving.
Yep.
Boo-hoo. Why, God? Why?
That's a book?
What were you doing in the cemetery? Are you a grieving widow? Where are your flowers? What did you find in the mausoleum? Who is the milkman?
Ow.
That book you found was dynamite. Blows the whole thing wide open.
It does?
Yes, I knew it. I was completely wrong about everything, but now I've got it. That book came from the book depository. They must want to make us think that's where they want us to go. Because they think we'll think we know they know we know. So we won't go.
So I shouldn't go to the book depository?
Of course you're going to the book depository. Take the sewers. Watch out for watchers and radioactives and perpetrators. Some of those sewer workers are involved, I think. You'll need one of these.
Yep.
Now we're talking.
It's fake. It will help you fit in around the other assassins.
Assassins? Wait a second.
Beware the cows! Not all milk is enriched.
It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
Teleport might be faster.
Oh, it most certainly, actually.
You just want to see what you look like with it, don't you?
Kinda, yeah. I think I've checked them all otherwise.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need a stop sign.
Or, nope, double back, teleport.
Welcome to the road crew.
Okay, but that's gonna take me quite a... Oh, wait, no, maybe it won't.
Yeah, because you can just jump over the house, remember?
Yeah, to the post office.
Perfect.
I work in the sewers.
No, you're good. You are gonna need to punch it first.
The other assassins are gonna make fun of me. I work in the sewers.
Creep.
And the house. Oh, left.
Nope, it's this house.
Yep, that's the one I was... Yep.
Sorry, I...
It's all good.
No. Ah.
Hello, sewer worker.
Alright.
It's fake.
adjustments need to be
Alright, let's go ahead and...
Watch out, fellow assassin.
Ow. Alright, do not hold still. Use the rolling ball, grab the figments, and use them as cover.
There seems to be someone shooting at us from that tower.
Okay, shield.
Shield.
You're coming. Stay away.
It's all good. And just go right back in.
Not another tracking device.
Oh, that's lucky.
It's fake. Otherwise, the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
Watch out, fellow assassin. Stop. This is a restricted area. Assassins and their fights guests. I am in charge of assassinating important figures. My motivations are clear only to myself.
I've got all the figments right here, right?
Yep.
I am found on rooftops and clock towers.
Nice. Check outside the building first.
Someone shooting at us from that tower.
All right, we had this tag. Excellent.
We're just missing the hat tag then.
Yeah, for the hat box,
Yeah.
which we know is in that garage.
Yep.
We've gotten the other 4, right?
Yep. Sweet. There's no
lot of-
bolts.
There's a lot of figments in there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I do like the fact that you need the cobweb duster by this point.
Yeah. And it's all the mental cobwebs. Sweet.
Oh, the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
The book depository. You could just call it a library.
Freeze! Don't come any closer. I'll never tell you the location of the milkman. Never!
Okay.
Okay, let's all just settle down and talk.
Where is the milkman? Who is the milkman? What is the mission of the milkman?
Come closer. And I'll tell you.
But I never bought any of those.
Oh, come on. Suicide Girl Scout cookies have to be delicious.
I still can't see enough. I need a way to get even higher.
Ooh.
Like super high. As if I were flying. I know. Maybe I could find some stilts. Stop, helicopter! Land and let me in. I want to see the view from up there, please.
Get a better view of the entire neighborhood. Alright. Clairvoyance.
I am a helicopter pilot.
Neat.
I like to fly helicopters. We are looking for the milkman.
Neat.
We don't know where he is. Helicopters can go up and down.
Man, these guys are dumb.
Hello.
Hey, wait. What's that? I'll bet that's him. The milkman.
Helicopters move sideways too, but not as fast as planes.
He's on that remote island over there. What the heck is that sound?
Sweet.
Hello?
Who is the milkman?
Boy, is this you? I think I found the milkman.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who is this?
Okay, from now on, your name isn't Boy. It's Roy, because you're such a big pain in my butt.
If you see me tossing your cookies, run away.
A little late, bud. Alright, so I'm willing to bet that that is the route we have to take. So let's go back to the other neighborhood and take the other phone route.
We have so many figments to get in this section, so...
Yep.
And none of them were right here.
It's gonna be like that wire hopping thing. Cookie, calm down.
I'm in charge of assassinating important
Silly
figures.
pup. Yeah, I'm confident that's the way we have to go.
We were
Oh, thank goodness.
in the sewer.
It was the hedges. It was just on the other side of the sewer.
This device is one of my tools.
Yep, right there.
This
I'm a skilled phone
to work on the phone lines.
Yep, you're a skilled
Someone
phone
on the
worker.
lines with us.
Wait, why aren't your telephone went away? Why aren't they going after you now?
I still have it.
Alright. Whee! Alright, figment here. And we'll take the right-handed one on the way back.
Give me that.
Nice. Nice. Set a vault. And the hat tag. Hired again! Oh. Alright, so I was in the asylum that had been abandoned.
The gold watch.
Nice. You are now security guard Boyd. Congratulations, buddy. So now we have that. Alright. We just have to take the right-hand side back, open up that thing, and that's all the emotional baggage.
Nice, and then we can progress, because I think we've actually thoroughly gotten everything on this
We've been
level.
pretty thorough.
I don't like the fact that the camera doesn't like to work with me.
The camera does not like this level. The camera was designed for rational minds. That was some shit!
Oh no! Fuck off!
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay.
Where was the hat box?
That box was further towards the end.
Special phone.
Towards the end? Okay.
Yep.
Do not attempt that 3D jump.
Time and need to be trimmed.
This one works. Yep.
It's on the other side of all that. There it is.
Ah, nice.
Emotional baggage sorted.
Fantastic.
Whew. Alright, what the fuck are we doing now?
Riding the other telephone poles at the book depository.
At the book depository.
I work in the sewers.
Hello, sewer worker.
I am a skilled phone repairer.
Tops.
So this is.
Helicopter, land and let me stop, helicopter.
Oh. Oh god, the squirrels. Alright. Do it again. Alright. Well done, Raz. Woohoo! See, we don't turn a regular Psychonaut out of you yet.
I really like the,
Adjustments need to...
Stop,
Okay, but I wanted to know...
Oh, what that looks like?
Yeah, what that looks
Land,
like.
Stop, helicopter! Stop, helicopter! Land and let me...
Okay.
Skilled phone repairer.
Oh, right, it won't let you because the helicopter's supposed to... It's a specific set of eyes.
Okay, so should I take the right-hand path first?
Yeah. And then we'll double back, we'll hit the left-hand one, and then we'll do whatever's there. Nope. It'd be...
Oh! Ow.
All good?
Alright, it's okay.
Yep.
I am a skilled phone repairer.
Come work on the phone lines with us.
Yeah, we'll just stick to one side, avoid the hazards, and we'll double back at the rest.
Alright, so I should be able to jump the electricity there.
Yeah, hopefully. Should be nice and simple. Nice. Oh yeah. Good jump. Nice. Okay. I don't see anything there.
I didn't see anything, so... What was that?
We're gonna not worry about it. Alright. Now to take the right-hand side once again on the telephone pole.
Oh yeah, that's what we need to do.
This should make us rank 69.
Nice. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
You know, it's amazing how popular that one line is, considering it's the first lyric to escape to the city, but they don't repeat it. It's only done the first time.
Yeah, but it's the thing you hear every time you die on that level and respawn.
Ah, that would explain that. Alright. Nice! Good catch. Journal? How many figments are left? Alright, it's gotta be inside the milkman thing then. 'Cause we got all the ones for this section. I'm confident we got all the ones for the neighborhood. Although we can always double check that later.
I've got a phone!
I also kind of like how fragmented the exterior of his psyche looks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like the outer layer.
Yeah.
It's all broken up instead of one solid color.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's why falling into his psyche takes a level, whereas falling into Sasha's doesn't. And Mila just didn't give you the option.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I could actually fall into Sasha's, because, like, it was a cube that wouldn't let you.
Right. One of the levels we were able to go to, you didn't lose a life for falling off.
I'm coming! Ah! Be right there! It better not be that creepy guy again. Who is it? Hello?
Invisibility.
I'm coming! Gosh, I sure hope someone is there this time. Who is it? Hello? Aha!
Wow.
Hello there. Have you come to pay for your rainbow tourists? We knew you would.
Shit's about to get real, yo.
To destroy all who would harm the milk or threaten to steal the secret objective. Go, girl! Protect the milk! Do not follow! The milk is not ready, and you are not ready for the milk!
Okay.
That was some of the most absurd shit! What?
We followed.
I wanted to see the censors fighting the Girl Scouts. That would have been funny.
It would have been funny. I think they cut it for time. Hey, look, it's Boyd, the milkman.
I told you not to follow. Now you must die! But that is the way of the rainbow's course! Die! Try for you! No milk for you!
Nice. That's a good thing telekinesis range went up.
This box is free!
Fuck her up.
Ha! You can't. That is the purpose of the gods.
Now use clairvoyance on her. Dodge her shit and throw telekinesis. Neat. Like, as the guy who doesn't have to concentrate on this. Very interesting. I think if you're in invincibility frames, she also is.
So it's really hard to see her.
Well, yeah.
Wait for her to throw the needle.
Yep.
But then she does that, and that's really annoying.
The good news is you can see the needle when it appears on the side, so it's easy to dodge. You got this.
Did that hit her?
No, I don't know why. Wire.
I don't know, but I'm starting to get a little annoyed. Fuck it.
There we go. Woo! Yeah. Congratulations, you woke the milkman.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
See? Chopin went up with his rage.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Special delivery today.
Congratulations, we woke the milkman.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Boy, are you okay?
Time for the final delivery to this address.
Hey, is that milk regular kind? Or the exploding dream kind?
It's fortified with what the world wants. What the world deserves.
Are you sure you don't want to just talk about this, boy?
We should save. This game doesn't auto-save.
Okay.
Congratulations, you woke up the milkman. How do you feel?
No gusta.
Cards, shiny things everywhere. Oh god, your milk. What's that? Brain in a jar. Why is there screaming faces in the clouds?
Hey boy, why are you trying to burn down the asylum?
It's all good. But yeah, brain in the jar, that way. Left. Ta-da! I'm sure that's...
I'll put this one right next to Kitty's.
That's...
Why would you do that? Why?
Oh, your reaction was so much better. Someone clip that, please.
Why would you do that?
It's amazing.
Yes! I got a brain!
Finally! Now your ears won't whistle so much when the wind blows.
No, I meant I recovered a stolen one.
Oh, I knew what you meant. Sheesh! You and Sasha. No sense of humor when you're on a mission, hmm? Well, are you gonna come back here so we can recranialize that noodle while it's still al dente?
Yeah, that's fair.
It is fair. But there's like some cards around and we can like bounce a bit.
JT's brain? How'd this little doggy get out of the pen?
Why? Like, I'm accepting that he's just gonna do that every time, but...
Kinda have to. I don't think we're gonna get a say in the matter.
That is gross, y'all.
Oh, there's another one. Is that Kitty's? Looks like Kitty's.
Kitty's brain.
Yep.
You know, I hate to say it, but it is better groomed than the rest of the brains.
Bullshit.
Why are you doing that?
Hello.
Oh no.
Thank you, all of you. You're all so kind. You make a girl so happy. Oh, you found my old trophy. I should really put that thing away before somebody hurts themselves on that clean metal claw-like part on the top. Say, would you like to hear the story of how I won that award, dear boy? Or are you trying to take it because you don't think I deserve it?
No, you deserve it.
I didn't take anything from you. I didn't ask to be famous. I just wanted you to love me. Hey, what? You're supposed to be dead! Ah!
Okay, let's not go that way.
Large nope. Side of fuck that.
Help Gloria control her mood swings. Scavenger hunt complete.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I knew there's a reason we couldn't leave yet. Alright. Can we go up this way? Game's letting us. Nope. Yeah. Can we bring up the journal, see if there's... Ah, there we go. I knew there was something else here.
Come on. Give me the card. Give me the card.
But yeah, this should be just the front room, according to the journal, right? Hopefully, maybe.
Huh?
We need to regroup back at HQ.
Affirmative. Prepare for extraction.
Okay. Cobweb duster, and we can put the brains back in the kids.
This seems like more pressing matter.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Well, the good thing about you finding that kid's brain, besides the horror thinking and feeling they'll be able to do now, is that they will be adding their subconscious mental attention to your quest, and their energy will increase your mental health potential.
That sounds great. But is the surgery going to be dangerous?
Nothing's dangerous when you have the right tools. Messy, yes, but not dangerous.
And so, long story short, we're hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst.
Well, there's only one thing that can make this better. Pedicure. See ya.
And so that's why, even though she is a girl, and we are good friends, she is not technically my girlfriend.
But she said it.
I can tell you one thing. My dad is never going to send me to this camp again.
That's fair.
Where's Kitty? Never mind. I'll find her.
Pedicure.
And that's why we need your help more than anybody's.
Well, shut my mouth. I better go patrol the living quarters, guard the women folk and all.
Thanks,
Say,
JT.
Is my hombre walking around yet?
Not yet, but soon.
I just hope he forgives me for acting like such a dang fool.
Agent Crawler?
What is the current situation?
Lots of work to do.
I better go.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Yeah, because I don't want to go back to where I was, but he'll teleport me back where I was. Which is why I used the bacon.
Fair. Yeah, we can use the cobweb thingy. And then we might be able to leave the sanctuary via the log and talk to Ranger Queller.
Yeah.
Because that'd be awesome if so.
Oh, right. So, how many did we end up getting? Because I actually wasn't counting. Just one. Darn it.
That's fine, we're about to finish the scavenger hunt. I wonder if the log will work.
It will.
Where would you...
It was...
Ah, that one. Yep.
Man, night fell on this camp and it got a lot more serious.
Yeah, it did.
No, no. Just stop. Man, this camp is,
very dangerous.
Yeah. Where is he?
To your right.
Right.
Or at least he's supposed to be. Yeah, there he is. Carla, we got it all. You are a giant pile of leaves. Poor broken man.
Mr. Crowley, who the hell? Kids are getting kidnapped, everyone's missing, and their brains are stolen. And I think the coach is trying to take over the world with psychically armed death tanks.
Well, now, you see what happens when you go to parts of the forest that are off limits?
Won't you help?
I'm a ranger. I've got enough problems wrangling these leaves. Now, get!
Ta-da! I'm done. I completed the whole scavenger hunt.
Great. Oh, it's great. I don't think anyone's ever done the whole thing before. Now, hold still. This might hurt.
Ta-da! 6!
Woohoo!
Levitation at rank 79. Or 75.
Congratulations. Now, get it.
Alright. 2 more and levitation goes up. Very nice.
So yeah, I thought he was a security guard, but it turns out he's actually,
Who?
The milkman?
Yeah. Sorry, it just seems like a weird time to come up.
But no, I'm sorry, I was thinking about how levitation powers let you see people, what their perception of you is.
Clairvoyance, yeah. Yeah, your food. You're just straight up a cooler full of food.
Dr. Penforth feeds the animals at Whispering Rock. The titanium in the food chain has caused numerous psychic mutations, and the animals you encounter, especially at night, might be more dangerous than the kind you have back home.
See, I don't think it's actually doing damage. I think it's just causing knockback.
Yeah, it was. Oh, okay. Place is dangerous. Don't want to be here no more.
But yeah, that's the full scavenger hunt. The only thing left to do is to head back to the asylum and such.
Okay. I'm thinking that this is about where we're gonna call it.
For stream? Yeah, makes sense.
I think we've got another episode in here at least.
Oh yeah, and we've easily got another full episode. We've got at least 3 more brains to get through.
Where would you like
Back to the sanctuary to talk to Krello to go back. Right?
Yep. Because I figure I'll leave it off at front of the asylum.
I love that ball.
Agent Crawler,
What is it?
Let's do it.
I'm ready to go back into the field.
Okay, let's see if I remember exactly where you were.
Hell yeah.
Sweet, that works. Yeah, I don't think that's helping anyone.
I just wanted to see. I like looking for Easter eggs.
I definitely appreciate the thought behind it, but the crows are not a good idea.
Nothing can distract me from the mission. I will not rest until I've delivered the milk.
Alright. But yeah, that's gonna do it for our stream for today, guys.
Yeah, that we're gonna leave this off here.
Thank you for joining us for Psychonauts. Thank you, Night Blossom. Appreciate it. Let's put it on the screen. But yeah,
Whew. Well, let me tell you, the Milkman conspiracy, what a freaking trip that was.
We're gonna have to go back at some point to get the last couple of fragments, but no biggie. We got everything else. It's a hard level, man. I had to search for a while.
Yeah, but I imagine we've got most of them, which is kind of a problem. But we'll see. We will see. I did not like that boss fight, though. I did not like trying to fight that lady, mostly because her pattern was really dickish.
I mean, it was throw the thing and then throw the other thing.
Unfortunately, there's a bunch more campers, and it seems like Raz is just like, the brain?
Oh, well.
See, the problem is that Lily mentioned making out, and now his brain's just on kissing, and so now he's just like, it's a brain!
I guess so. But yeah, I'm taking, at the very least, the next couple of days off. as we figure out the heat. We will be back next week for Archie's birthday. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see if we can find someone to write out to. Let's see. This button.
Fair warning, I might just take the day off as part of doing the whole birthday thing.
I mean, it's your birthday. It's your choice.
But I will try to decide on whether we're going to play more of this, or do that, or what I'm going to do before it actually gets to that time, and then we'll let you guys know.
You know who I haven't rated in a hot minute? Demo. Oh, come on. There we go. I have not rated Demo Sonettes in a hot minute. So we're going to go ahead and send the raid over in his direction. Just as you know, he's going to be...
And yeah, I imagine at some point, you know, worst case scenario will catch me sometime, but I appreciate any and all birthday wishes, but I don't know if I'm going to be just exhausted and want to have some sleep.
Yeah, man. But
yeah. So, this was a fun stream. This was a fun time. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Appreciate it a lot.
Love everyone. Hope you have a good day.
Don't worry. We'll be at it again.
Peace.